Hey everyone, it's Casey, and today we're going to go through a therapy ball rollout class. Focus is going to be on the feet. It won't take too long, but we're going to really work into the whole bottom of the feet using a therapy ball. If you don't have one, a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball works just fine. Okay, let's go ahead and come up to a standing position, and I would suggest being somewhere where you have a wall space or a countertop or something you can hold on to for a little bit of balance. I don't want you to worry about balance. We're all just going to focus on releasing. So taking the therapy ball underneath your right foot, and let's just give it a nice little roll around under there. Just kind of awaken up the space. Start to feel your breath. See if you can slow your breath down a little bit. In and out of your nose. Notice any spots that kind of stand out. One more breath. Okay, we're going to start by taking the therapy ball up near the base of your toes, okay? So we're gonna start high on the ball of the foot, or right underneath the ball of the foot. So the full focus of today is gonna be on the arch, but we're gonna focus on the top of the arch, then we're gonna focus on the bottom of the arch, and then we're gonna get dead center in that bad boy. So let's take it up towards the base of the big toe to that upper arch. So you're close to the base of the big toe, you're right underneath that ball of the foot, okay? And then slowly just start to feel your weight sink on top of that ball as you stand up onto it. You can put as much weight into that right foot as you'd like. But as you step into it, stand tall and feel most of your weight come out of that left foot as much as you can. Close your eyes if you need to. Make sure you can take nice slow breaths in and out of your nose. We're going to take 4 breaths here. Slow it down as much as you can. And then you're going to feel yourself step back off, and let's just roll it out again. Just kind of soften that space. Okay, so we're gonna stay up towards the balls of the feet, and now I want you to take it more towards the pinky side. So as you take it to the pinky side, you're still on that outer arch up towards the pinky toe. And then same thing, just start to apply your weight into it, standing up nice and tall. Once you find it, slow your breath down, and then we'll take 4 more breaths here. One more breath. And then slowly sink your weight off of it and just lightly roll it underneath the foot again. Okay. So now we're going to take it to the center of that upper area. So underneath the base of your middle toes. Okay, underneath that ball of the foot, high arch, and then stepping into that right foot, nice and tall, slow breath. And since we've been here now, let's take 3 more. And then stepping off of the therapy ball, roll it around in there. Whew. Okay. So now you're going to take it down to the bottom of your arch, near your heel. okay? But we're gonna take it to the inside of that area. So big toe side, okay? Right near the heel. And then I kind of like to angle, like kind of tilt my foot in a little bit. And as I let it tip in slightly, I can kind of let my weight stand up on top of it. And then I can feel myself kind of target a little more up into that little crevice. It's like that upper corner. Close your eyes if you can. Try to relax the tension from your face. 3 more breaths. And then stepping off of the therapy ball, roll it out. Okay, so now we're gonna keep it close to the heel, but you're gonna roll it towards the pinky toe edge, okay? And same thing, maybe you wanna tip the foot just slightly or kind of angle the heel really squared down and then start to step in and feel it kind of target now that outer pocket, okay? If you need to readjust it, readjust it. Once you find it, deep breath. 3 more. And then stepping off, roll it out. Okay, so now, since this part is at the heel is a lot more narrow, we've kind of targeted both sides, we're gonna come all the way up into the center of the foot, okay, that center arch. And we're just gonna get right into that center. So step that foot over the therapy ball, find the center point, and then stepping into it. This one can feel really, really tight, so be gentle. Back off as needed. Deep breaths. 3 more. Stepping off of the therapy ball, just kind of roll it out. And then release. And I want you to just step both your feet down onto the ground, close your eyes for a moment, and I want you to just feel the differences between your left and right side. Feels pretty amazing, actually. Okay, and that only took less than 10 minutes. Okay, let's do that other side. And you can skip some of those parts. If you don't want to do every area, you can consolidate it, just target those really tender spots. Take the ball underneath the left foot and just kind of roll it around, start to wake up that space. You can really kind of cater this practice to meet your needs and also meet your time. So if you don't have time, I guarantee you have time for 5 breaths, 5 breaths in one position still makes a difference. And you can do this literally pretty much anywhere. Could you imagine just doing the dishes like this? Cooking some food. Okay, now let's take the therapy ball up into that upper area right underneath the balls of the feet, and then bring it towards the big toe side. So it's right underneath the base of your big toe. Okay, and then slowly start to step in. Find the stability you need against the wall. Deep breaths. 4 breaths. And then slowly stepping off the therapy ball. Let's go ahead and roll it out. Really take note of those areas that feel a little more tight than the others. Just kind of get to know your feet a little bit. Okay, now we're going to take it to that pinky edge side, right underneath the base of the pinky toe. And then start to step into it as much as you'd like. Spine up tall. Deep breaths, 4 of them here. And then slowly step off of the therapy ball, roll it out. And then let's take it underneath the ball of the foot in the center, underneath the middle toes. And then start to step your weight into that left foot, spine up nice and tall. 4 breaths. I don't know about you, but this one is extremely tight for me. One more deep breath. And then backing off, roll it out. Hoo-wee. Okay. Now we're going to take it closer to the heel. Bring it towards the inner arch. Okay. Maybe let your foot kind of roll in slightly. Find that little pocket and then step into it. 4 deep breaths. Try to relax what you can. Release unnecessary effort. One more deep breath. And then stepping off, roll it out. Okay, now let's bring it to the pinky edge side, close to the heel. Once again, maybe give a little angle to it. Maybe just keep it really squared. And then step your weight into it. Play with it a little bit if needed, if you don't find it right away. Find that little pocket. 4 deep breaths. Last deep breath here. Stepping off the therapy ball, let's go ahead and roll it out a little bit more underneath that foot. Okay, so once again, now we're going to take it to the center of that arch, that nice center point. And then let yourself slowly step in. As much as you like, as much as it feels good. 4 deep breaths. Last breath. And ease your way out. Roll it out briefly here. And then release, foot to the ground. Close your eyes and just ground through both of your feet and feel the connection. Maybe move your feet around a little underneath you, kind of rotate, feel them shift side to side. And just feel a lot more open and connected, rooting into the earth. All right. Open up through the eyes. I would love to know how you all enjoyed this practice. For me, my feet are so tight, so I have to incorporate this on a regular basis to kind of work through that tension. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it, and I will have more coming your way soon. Thanks, y'all.